Hi, my name is Patrick Mertz, and today we'll be doing a sub-maximal exercise test with Matt Flossie here. Flossie is the patient. He's an active individual who played club hockey in his undergrad and has kept his activity level high here in his life. We took his resting vitals. He was at 59 beats per minute with a blood pressure of 120/78, and his RPE was at 6, which our scale is posted behind. 6 is the resting level. Test we're going to be doing is a steady state test for a bike, also known as an Asterin cycle test. Before we started the test, we made sure that his seat was level with his greater trochanter, and so he had a slight bend in his knees of about 5 to 10 degrees, so he was comfortable. And for this test, the range we're trying to get him to is 114 to 162 beats per minute. That would be his his steady state heart rate that we were trying to achieve. So he's been warming up for about 3 minutes now. So I will take his vitals. How you feeling today, Matt?
Feel pretty good.
Good. Excellent. Oh, can you hold on to that for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you. 67 beats per minute. And we'll take his blood pressure. Rest your arm on mine right here. I'll take that. All right, excellent. Hold on to that for me. He was at 122/78. What would you say your rate of perceived exertion is right now?
I'd say it's about a 7.
A 7. All right, so those conclude his warm-up vitals. We're now going to bump your workload up from 25 watts to 125 watts. See if we can get you in that sub-maximal range. We'll take his recordings again in about 3 minutes and see how his heart rate is doing. Once again, if you ever feel lightheaded or anything inside's not feeling good during this test, make sure you let me know and we can stop the test.
Awesome.
So one of the reasons we do a sub-maximal exercise test like this is for participants who are unable to hit their maximum level, or maybe we're just coming out of rehab and surgery and are unable to do this. So this allows us to test their vitals, see how they respond to it, and prescribe a good exercise for them that's not going to be too hard for their personal level. All right, about another minute 30 here till we take his next vitals. So I see that you've kept active since your undergrad. What kind of exercises do you like to do to stay active?
So I really like to, I enjoy lifting weights. So I try to work out in the weight room about 3 times a week. And then I also try to add into some cardio by doing something I enjoy. Maybe it's walking,
Excellent.
hiking, going on a short run, riding the bike.
Yeah.
I like to do stuff outside, especially, out here in Colorado.
A wise woman once told me it's a beautiful day in Colorado.
Yeah, so definitely try to do stuff like that.
Excellent.
Recently, since it's ski and snowboard season, been doing a little bit of that stuff, and it's definitely a different type of leg workout.
Sure. Yup. I went one time last week as well, and my legs are just burning up. Definitely need to get back in mountain shape.
Yeah.
All right, in about 45 seconds here, I'm gonna take his vitals, so I'll just prepare to do that. Once again, still feeling good at this intensity?
Yeah, it's definitely a workout.
Good.
Feel a little burn in the legs, but I need that.
It's a little cold in this room. We all need to heat up a little bit. All right, let's get ready. Okay, we're gonna do heart rate first. Starting now. Excellent. Oh, hold on to that for me. Getting up at 126 right there. Pretty solid. All right, you give me that. Rest your arm here for comfort. We want that at the level of his heart for the most accurate reading. All right, excellent. Hold on to that for me. We were at 142 over 80 was your blood pressure, and 125 was his heart rate. So he is in his submaximal range, which is just what we're looking for at the 3-minute mark. So we'll take vitals again at 5 minutes and make sure he's stayed in that range. Still feeling good?
Yeah, definitely working pretty hard.
All right. Excellent. That is what I'm trying to do. Yep, in about 15 seconds here. It's been 2 minutes since the last test. And what would you say your rate of perceived exertion is right now?
Definitely working pretty hard, so I'd say, about a 12.
About a 12 right now. Excellent. Okay. Gonna take heart rate first. Excellent. Thank you. Times 4. Looking at 134 beats right now, which is well into our range. Gonna do blood pressure next. Rest your arm here for me. I'll take that. All right, excellent. Really jumping up high there. Looking at 152 over 78 for that. And we're just going to take his heart rate one more time, make sure he's for sure in that range. Okay, excellent. With that, times 4, 138 beats per minute. He is well into his range of submaximal exercise, which is well. What would you say your RPE is right now?
I'd say about 13.
13, excellent. So jumping up with that. So we're looking good then with taking blood pressure, heart rate, and RPE at all levels. He's proved to be in his submaximal range at this point, which concludes that we can stop the workout and commence the cool down. So you can start the cool down. We're gonna bump this down to 25 again.
Ooh.
How does that feel?
Definitely better.
Excellent. And try to keep that RPMs at 50 still for the cool down, and then we're all set. Excellent job.